All right, go ahead, Corey. You're up.
What's up, guys? Welcome to BWO. It's another Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Patrick Spartan, and tonight we got a special guest. If you know him, if you don't, you'll get to know him. This is my first time meeting him. We got Monster, the one and only Monster. I mean, you can't. I don't even know how to give him an intro. If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you're about to. So,
all right. Well, you assholes wanted me here, so I'm fucking here, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fucking fantastic.
Nice.
I don't see the fucking live yet. I'm trying to share it.
Yeah, that's.
Corey, go ahead and share it.
Uh-oh. Man, there goes Spartan.
We just lost Spartan.
So, we'll start it off, guys. Monster, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What made you want to become Monster? What made you start liking the Bills?
Yeah, it's been like 43 different questions in those two statements. Like, there's a fucking timeline. There's a timeline. You want to be who you are, man? Start at the beginning. What's your first question?
Why'd you want to be Monster?
It wasn't something I chose. I've had this nickname since I was a kid. Like, I've had it since, maybe 9. And it stuck with me. Like, I never really embraced it because it was something like the family came up with, oh, fucking little monster, or that kid's a monster. And over time, I started to embrace it. I'm like, all right, like, that's a cool fucking nickname. And then I realized early, like, you're going to grow to be a big son of a bitch. So you might be able to pull that nickname off. Because let's be honest, if you're 5'6", $130, your nickname's not Monster. You know what I mean? It's not going to fucking happen. So I stuck with the nickname, and then I started podcasting. I started podcasting in 2017 before I was with Buffalo Fanatics. So I started my own, and I was scared to death. I had no idea. This is all pre-COVID, before 99% of the super fans and fucking podcasts started, which that's a whole nother theory. But whatever. So I did my first show, and I was all politically correct. Like, I didn't cuss or nothing. Like, I was nervous as shit, like, because I was in front of a camera. You know what I mean? Like, I was fucking scared. So I think it was like the 3rd episode. Like, I was just getting ripped. They're like, who's this guy? This guy's phony. Like, he's fucking faking it. Spartan sideways.
It got stuck on Corey in the very beginning. It was like,
so I'm like, the 3rd podcast, they're just roasting me in the fucking chat. So, like, I'm trying my best, and I'm just getting pissed off, right? So there was one guy in particular, I kept seeing him. Like, by the 3rd episode, like, all he would say is negative shit. You suck. You should fucking quit. You know, just stupid shit. So by the 3rd episode, I just lost it. And that's where the podcast Monster was born. So I don't even know if I can say this on fucking Facebook anymore, but if you get banned, I'm sorry. But this is what I said to the dude. This is what I said to the dude verbatim, and I quote. Let's just say his name was Dave for argument's sake. So just blasted me with insults, and I'm like, finally I had enough. I was like, Dave, do you know what the difference between your mother and Jesus is? The expression on their face while they're getting nailed. And the people that fucking were just insulting me, it just flipped. They're like, holy fuck, you got burned, and it flipped. So then by the next show, I was just tossing people out of my chat. Like, they said something stupid. Mods, get him out of my fucking sight! And they get fucking tossed. Like, we had fun with it.
Hell yeah.
So that's where the podcast Monster was born. And then it progressed, further from there. Hold on. I have to find this and share this on my page. Is it on the BWO page or Pat's page?
I think it's on mine. BWO, Pat.
Should be on Corey Blaine's.
All right, let's see. Chat, you fucking wait a minute. Please.
It's been having some stupid shit going on the last couple
Yeah,
weeks.
I can't find it on Facebook Live at all. I went to all 3 of your pages. It says we're live.
I know. What the fuck?
There's no comments either, which is kind of weird. Are we actually? I can't find it.
I think it just pulled up on Pat.
Should be on yours as well.
Yeah, it's neither. I just
Oh,
want to make
shit.
sure we're not wasting our time.
Right. What the fuck?
Facebook acting up again.
One
Yeah, that's
second,
great.
boys. We're looking.
That's the reason I go on you. I have it on YouTube as well because can't seem to get Facebook to want to work properly all the time.
Yeah, why can I think the YouTube one I can share. That's weird.
Yeah. They're doing you a disservice. If Facebook can't see it and we're on Facebook.
Yeah, what the fuck are you paying for then, Pat? No.
Don't know.
It is live. What the fuck? Well, people, try to comment in quick if you can. Let us know.
We'll get it figured out. I
Did you
swear.
Please.
forget to add Facebook on StreamYards? Did you just stream to YouTube? Did you forget to add the source?
No, it's all there. I
No,
mean, I
it's
have
on
it all in the
StreamYard.
corner.
Yeah. It's weird. All right. So we'll move on. What do you got, Pat? You got any questions?
Facebook works for Dick the Grub. But old monster comes out and Mark Zuckerberg. He's like, I heard you. Zuckerberg heard me.
Maybe you're in Facebook jail and you didn't realize it. Neither did we.
I'm locked up.
Right.
So
Who got
Speaking of
banned
Dick-
on Facebook?
speaking of Bill's dad, you said in the pre-show that you had a interesting Bill's dad story. So does it have anything to do with your the thing you posted last week about we know what you did?
So this was this was before COVID. I was at what the hell did they call the stupid things? The homecoming. I was at the homecoming downtown Buffalo at Soho. So it was the first time I met him. So I walked up behind him. I had my mask on and I was in full gear. And I walked up behind him. And like I said, I'm a big guy. Dick's tiny. So I'm towering over him and I put my hands on his shoulder. He's with his wife and he's taking a picture. So I grab his shoulders and he turns around. As he looks over his shoulder, he goes, "Oh, shit." And he jumps backwards. Now, Dick the Grout don't swear. He's a very religious man. If you say you didn't, Dick, you know you did. Monster scared the piss out of you and you let one slip. Like, that one's going to the archives. There's nothing wrong with letting one slip. But yeah, that was the first time I met Dick. I scared the living shit out of him, and we've been friends ever since. Same thing with Pinot Ron. I came up behind Ken and I grabbed him. I grabbed him by the throat and he turned around and looked and he's like, "Oh, monster." So ever since then, until COVID, I have a series of photos of me killing Pinto Ron.
It's interesting thing to have.
Like,
Kenny likes it. I gotta get you again, Kenny. You skipped the ketchup and mustards. I gotta get you again.
So when are we going to get a photo of you doing that with him while he's getting doused in ketchup and mustard? So you both get covered.
Not a fucking chance in hell, buddy. You keep those condiments far away from me. I want to be covered in anything.
Even if it's for charity?
Nope, not dirty, not sticky, not wet, not hot, not sour, not shit. Don't cover me with nothing.
where does he hose off or shower? Because he lives out in Rochester. So where does
He goes into fucking Hammer's house. What's his name? Rick.
Oh,
Goes into
does he?
Rick's house.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
keeps them in a freezer.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Well, all right, Spartan. Since
kind of like birthday
You
cake,
and
I guess.
since you guys are buddy, what do you got for old monster here? You got any questions, Spartan? Any stories you guys had together?
I honestly,
Tell about
not
the time
many.
you jerked me off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's got hey, when I went to his house, he's got a photo of that right next to the TV.
Yeah, no, I do have a photo of Monster up on my wall of fans though. It's like all the people that I've gotten to know, being a fan, and going out and interacting with folks. You know, Joe's been one of the real guys, so I do appreciate you, man. He always keeps it real. That's probably the number one thing I have to say. And I was talking with them prior to UConn pre-show. I said, I'll bring a wrestling reference to this. I said, Monster is the Enzo Amore. He is the realest dude in the room.
How you doing?
Yep. How you doing?
How you doing?
So he won't hold back. He'll tell you exactly how it is. He doesn't care about your feelings. He's just going to tell you, you know, which is great. And you know, that's the one thing I appreciate about Monster. You know, while I was away, he was one of the ones that, you know, kept going, hey man, when you coming back, man? I want, you know, want to see you around, man. So, you know, I do appreciate that. You know, I really don't have a lot to ask him, which is sad. Probably because I know him. So it's when you know somebody, you know, outside of, you know, wearing a mask and all that, and you know the person, you know, it makes it a little bit difficult to come up with questions that, you know.
Yeah, just starter spammer, blah blah blah. Come on, asshole!
Yeah, stop with
something to say.
this. Too much fucking quilting before the show
Sorry,
is all
I know I was
fucking
quilting. I'm sorry.
Spartan's crying like a fucking Hallmark card. Just
Hey.
shut up.
Tell us about a time you got fucked up and the hands
right,
locked
so-
together and had to carry one of each other home.
We'll make this easy.
I've never
question of
seen
all
him drink.
We'll make this the easiest question of all time, just like we had with Bill's dad last week. Spartan Monster, you need to tell us the tale of when the two of you met for the very first time.
It was at a Mafia homecoming.
Yeah.
It was the one after COVID that they brought back.
Yep.
Aaron Williams was the guest.
He stole
former
my
Buffalo
Fiend
Bill
mask.
player.
Remember that? He
What's
ran
that?
around with my Fiend mask. Aaron
Yeah.
Williams. I made a video with him. Yeah, he stole my Fiend mask. It's on my Facebook somewhere.
Yep.
Now,
that was my
Spartan's
first.
right. Spartan will let you try on his helmet. Do not ask me to touch my fucking Fiend mask. It's like sitting on a motorcycle that belongs to another guy. Don't ask me. There's very few people that have tried on my fucking Fiend mask, and they're in my inner circle. There's very few. It's not that kind of party. Don't ask me. They're nice about it. I'll be a dick.
Did you
Just wanna
paint
get
it
that
up with the blue and shit yourself, or did you get it
I
like
did.
that? Did you?
No, I did it myself.
Fuck
I
yeah, man.
got it
That's
from
sick.
WWE Raw, black and red, and said well, the story is this, all right. When I first started, I was like, for the monster character, I need a mask of some sort. So I was like, all right. So I started with a hockey mask. So I was like, all right, that's the second mask I had. I don't know if you guys remember that one, the Zuba one with Bill's Mafia on it. That mask was sweet. So by the time after COVID hit, I met Bill's Jason. So I'm like, all right, Bill's Jason needs a Jason mask. He's fucking Jason. Monster don't need a Jason mask. I just wear it just to wear a mask. The whole story with Monster is, quick background, the mask keeps me quiet. Like when I put the mask on, I'm silent. I don't say shit. So I was like, fuck. I was like, I got to evolve the character. Like, I'm going to let him have the hockey mask. Like, that's fine. I don't need it. And then that's where the fucking Fiend came in, because I was a huge Bray Wyatt fan. So I was like, I could make that blue and red. I was like, fuck it. That thing was expensive. That's the deluxe. Holy shit. That's a fucking expensive mask. So I took it, did my fucking thing to it, and the mask was born. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I retire. I don't know which way I'm gonna go next, but I'll figure that out. If I had hair, I'd totally be a zombie, like Rob Zombie. Bill Zombie would be fucking sweet.
Oh, Pat, there you go. While your hair's still around.
There you go, buddy. There's your character.
I don't see why you need to have hair to do that.
I don't like wigs. They make my scalp itch.
You don't even need a wig. They're bald zombies.
Who wants a bald zombie? That's
What the
hard.
fuck is that? Fucking bald nutsack running around. Yeah, ain't nobody scared
Patrick,
of
like,
that.
people don't mind flat-chested strippers. Like, what?
Right, you're the first zombie getting shot in the fucking head. You're the one that
24/7, what's going on? See, there's some people. That's all YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
It's working there.
All right, Monster. I got one for
I guess
you.
we're
brother.
getting screwed on Facebook, so don't look at the views
Right.
on Facebook, I guess.
Everybody go to YouTube.
They can't hear you, asshole. They're already on YouTube.
Yeah, right. What's one of your favorite Bills moments, man?
Favorite how? Bad? Good? Like, I got tons, buddy. You got to be specific with me.
Whichever you want, man. Good, bad, either.
That doesn't answer my question. Come on, you're the host.
What's one of the best? What's one of the good moments that stands out to you?
Honestly, a couple of times I got to meet and hang out with Kim Pegula before she got sick, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
She was awesome. Like, Pegula was a beautiful woman, very elegant, well-spoken. She was just the epitome of class, and to see what happened to her. So, you know what I mean? The couple of times I got to hang with her was pretty cool. Jim Kelly was pretty cool. Very brief. Like, it's very hard to get next to. It's very hard to get next to Jim, and you got to make sure. Listen, all you people out there that see Jim Kelly, you better make sure it's the right time to approach Jim Kelly. Because if you don't think Jim Kelly will chew you the fuck out, you're absolutely wrong. Jim Kelly will chew you the fuck out. I was at a Harrison Phillips event for Playmakers. I was at a bocce tournament for Harrison Phillips, and I was with I don't want to say him, but I was with them, and I had a camera guy, and the dude turned around and he's like, "Oh my God, it's Jim Kelly." He's like, "I'm gonna go say hello and get a picture." Jim Kelly was eating, talking to somebody. I grabbed him. I said, "Buddy, I'm telling you right now, like, if you go over to that fucking table, you're not gonna like Jim Kelly when you walk away from that fucking table. Do not bug that guy while he's eating." So he waited. He got a couple pictures with him. It was casual, but he's like, "I appreciate it." I was like, "Oh no, I've seen Jim Kelly chew people the fuck out at other events. Like, don't go near Jim Kelly when he's busy doing something. Don't interrupt him. Don't bother him when he's with his family. Don't bother him when he's eating. Like, if Jim Kelly's just walking by chilling or he's just standing by himself, cool. But if he's involved in another activity with another person, stay the fuck away from Jim Kelly."
Right. Who the fuck wants to be bothered when they're eating? That's wild.
People are assholes. Like, people don't think about shit like that.
Yep. You get, man, even just, oh God, I don't even want to get, fuck those stories. I'm not going there. That's a story for another day, man. When you're in the middle.
Prayers for Jim Kelly's family and his children, like, prayers for the baby, all that stuff.
Through it right now.
Yeah.
So
give a shout out to Jim. But it was funny because last time I seen Jim Kelly was at his camp, and he was in a golf cart with Harrison Phillips. And as they whipped around the corner, I was coming out of the pits there, and Jim Kelly looked at me and he goes, "Bad, bad, 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 bad." As they fucking flew back. I was like, "I didn't do nothing."
Free bads for what you're about to do.
Right.
Well, he told me, he's like, "You're one of the media vultures." I'm like, "I don't want shit from you." He's like, "What?" I was like, "I just wanted to meet you and shake your hand." He's like, "Oh." He's like, "You got a picture?" I was like, "But I'm a media vulture." He's like, "Just take your fucking picture or I'm going to walk away." I was like, "I love you, Jim Kelly." I took the picture with him.
That's badass.
Ever since then, but again, it's like I kept in touch with Harrison. I kept in touch with Wyatt Teller when he left for Cleveland. Like, there's certain people I kept in touch with. Now, are these people going to invite me over their house for their birthday? No. But if I reach out to them an instant message, they will respond or answer. Dion's a little bit more. Dion calls me once in a while and says, "Monster, are you still an idiot?" And I tell him, "Yeah," and then he hangs up.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's a little more than that. He doesn't actually hang up, but it's a short conversation. He usually just calls and says hello. So I appreciate shit like that. Like, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
So with the upcoming, obviously the upcoming Bill season, what are one of the things that you're most looking forward to that you think they need to do this year to really get over the hump? And do you think they've actually addressed that issue?
Chat, he just asked me, what do I think the Bills need to do to get over the hump? You know what the hump is? The Super Bowl. Get the fucking ring. Anything other than that is a complete fucking failure. Like, the thing that's hard that people don't understand is, yeah, I've been Monster since 2017. Like, the Get Up videos. Are you guys familiar with my weekly Get Up videos, or were they gone when you guys found me?
No,
I've been doing those since 2017 every week. People don't understand when I cut back. I've been making fun of the same fucking teams and the same people for like 10 fucking years. Like, I'm out of shit to say. You know what I mean? But those videos, my weekly videos, they led to the Bills' dad doing weekly videos. Now, I'm not saying I influenced them or what have you, but they came after my weekly videos. You know what I mean? Did way better than my videos. Did way better. Bill's kid, same way. Corey Ryan's doing now. Like, they're starting to put out like weekly hype shows or videos or what have you. And it's cool to see the growth. Like, it's not something you can hate on. These people are stepping into a different element from what they're used to. Same thing with you guys. You're stepping out of an element into an element that you're unfamiliar with, that unfortunately I'm very familiar with, and I carry the fucking scars of it to a very, very certain degree at certain points. But again, with the right guidance and knowledge, you motherfuckers are going to be okay. I put my promise on that. Ain't that right, Spartan? Sitting there like a dildo. You knew you were going to get it.
Yeah, unused dildo too. That shit had dust on it, boy.
I feel like you've been waiting all week for that.
Oh, look. Well, he had to put the condom on.
This is how Joe normally sees me.
You know what? Hold on, time out.
No, it's not. This is how I usually see you.
Since Monster's here and we being raw, right? Since Monster's here and we being real with it, Spartan, let's keep it real. You know where I'm going with this question with that helmet. Have you or have you not worn just that helmet with your wife in the bedroom?
My wife hates football, so no.
He's
She
going
hates when I bring it on a cruise.
6 o'clock news, Spartan, tell the truth. Fans want to know. Those Mafia's wondering. We want to know, Spartan, tell us the truth.
$1 million question.
Did your wife ever call you the big commander chief?
No. She doesn't even like to be called Miss Spartan.
Is that where Mafia Mount Up came from?
No.
Come on.
I actually stole that from Kyle Brandt because it used to be.
No, I know.
No, it used to be Misfits Mount Up when I was part of the Mafia Misfits.
Which is all bullshit because they're all duration from Bill's Mafia Get Up because that's 9 years old.
I know.
Everything is the duration. It's just a little different. And I appreciate it. Again, I could be a fucking hater and one of those sour dudes, but I like seeing growth. Like, I inspire people to do shit. Like, that's kind of cool. I don't look at it as these people are competing with me. Like, let's be honest, okay? I have a lane of my own. Like, I don't vary from my lane. I don't go on other people's lane. I sure as fuck don't expect them to swerve into mine because if you do, I'm going to kick you right the fuck out of it because you don't belong in it. But everybody stays in their lane. They show respect. There's shows I think are pieces of shit. Like, there's people I think are pieces of shit. I've told them. I just simply don't watch the shows. I don't shit on them on a weekly basis. I don't tune into them to leave bad comments. I simply don't watch you because I don't like what you do. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to be like me, but I'm saying be good at being you. Be entertaining. Be something people want to watch. Again, it doesn't mean be like Monster because you can't. Be yourself, but be entertaining. Patrick be Patrick. Corey be Corey. Spartan, you be it. I don't know, whatever you want to be, Spartan. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Find what you're comfortable with and just roll with it. Like, people are going to pick out the phony. People are going to pick out the bullshit. My first couple podcasts, I had motherfuckers in there fact-checking me. They were fact-checking me, just waiting to hate on me. In there fact-checking me, making sure that the shit I was spitting was correct. They were fucking fact-checking me.
I can't wait to see that and shit come out, and then that's when it really goes off.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said, buddy. You cut out. You're still cutting out, buddy. Those are fucking porn downloads, Corey. Midget
I'm
on
trying to
midget
OnlyFans
fucking
at the same time.
All right, midget on midget fucking your signal up. I got to sit here and look.
It was weird. Cameras started tripping out.
Jacob Souls, no shit. Fucking fact checking me, bro. Like hating, fact checking. Like Monster been through it all. Like you have no idea, bro. I'm one of the OGs. Again, when I started out, there was no Spartan. There was no Vader. There was none of them. It was me, Shorty, the chefs, Elvis, Hannah Bill. Fuck, I know I'm forgetting somebody. But that was the core. Like Pancho. But he was obviously, I wasn't counting him, but he was included. But like that was it. Like there was like 10 of us. And then COVID happened and there's 47,000. Like, holy fuck. Like, damn. Be about your character. Like, don't throw a fucking, don't throw a Woody Woodpecker mask on and be like, I'm Bill's Woody Woodpecker. That's not a character, buddy. like do you shoot videos where you're going like this against trees? No, you're just putting on a mask to blend in. Like, you're not a fucking character. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna present yourself, be one. You know what I'm saying? Like, be that fucking guy when you want to be that guy. Be that character. But there's so fucking many. But it all started like from that, and then it just super fandom just it blew the fuck up. Everybody named Mama's got something going on. I'll be honest with you, some of them are clever. I like some of them, and some of them I just look at and laugh to myself like, "You're a COVID fan." Like, that's it. Like, you're a COVID fan.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you are. Like, I've paid my dues. I got pictures with the OGs. I was personal friends with fucking Ezra. Like, I hung out with the dude. You know what I'm saying? I got stories I'll never tell them. They'll go to the grave, but I got some fucking Poncho stories. Like, he was a wild boy. He was one of the best human beings you'll ever meet in your life, boys. If you got to meet him, you loved him. Like,
well,
rest in
speaking
peace.
of that, do you have a story of Poncho that you can tell? That you're willing to share?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which one I want to tell.
Because we know Spartan down there, he just recently joined the Poncho Army.
So the first time I met him was at training camp. It's the video I pinned to my Twitter. And at this time, he was he was still Poncho. He just first found out about him, you know, having cancer. So it's funny because at certain points it's very hot there, and he's got like his outfit weighed like 100 pounds. Like, it was fucking velvet. It was thick from the hat to the mask to the whole fucking outfit that he wore. He geared the fuck up for the fans. And sitting at 90 degrees in that, when you're fighting an illness, it was real tough on him at points. So he got to the point where he's like, Monster, he's like, I can't deal with these people no more. And sure as shit, I turned into the Kit Kat break, guys. I stood right in front of him like, Poncho's busy. Like, he didn't feel well. Come back. Like, no autographs, no pictures. I was like, I'm sorry, he doesn't feel good. So I stood there for 3 fucking hours in front of him and deflected everybody away.
Yeah.
So we get up. And he's ready to take pictures with people and shit. Like, Poncho loved everybody. Just at that point, he was hot and beat down. He just didn't want to be bothered. And I respected the fuck out of it. And so did most people. Like, I wasn't rude about it like I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told him, like, hey, Poncho's not feeling good. You know, can you catch him when we leave? You know. So he gets up and he starts laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing at? He's like, if I ever had to hire a bodyguard, I would never hire you. I go, why? He goes, you one ugly son of a bitch. I was like, you. So like, I just stood there for all these hours. But he was just, yeah. That story and the story of Ronnie. Ronnie is his wife. The last time, sadly, it was the last time I saw Poncho. We're in Hammer's lot, and I was on my way out, and Poncho wasn't moving real good at this point. So I'm walking out, and I hear, Monster, and it's Ronnie running through Hammer's lot like a linebacker. She's just mowing people out of the way. She's like, Poncho's back there and wanted to see you, but you know what I'm saying? He's like, he wanted to see you before you left, but he's obviously not walking real well.
Right.
So she ran through Hammer's lot screaming my name like a linebacker. So she did that. I made a beeline for Ezra, grabbed his little ass, picked him up, spun him around like we were in fucking Dirty Dancing and shit. Not over my head, but I spun him around. His little feet were kicking and shit. So that was pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, man, he was a special dude, man. He was our super fan. Like, he was that guy. Like, just the generosity and the love he had for everybody. Like, it was his aura, bro. Like, you talk about aura, like my son tells me all the time, aura. Like, nah, bro. Like, Poncho had aura. Like, you just felt it. Like,
hell yeah.
It was a great dude. It was a great dude. That's my Poncho stories that I'm willing to share. Like, but I got tons of other stories. You boys got to hit the subjects though. Like, come on, it's your podcast. You got to hit the right subjects to get the right stories.
So I got one. I'll come up with something here. So,
oh, great, you're gonna think about something.
Oh, come on now. No,
we'll take a piss.
So, thinking back you know,
May
all
I
these
have,
years.
hold on, Spartan. May I have a, what did it say on the mask?
I
What?
may have a follow-up on the mask.
Uh-oh.
So ask away then, pussy.
Yeah. What's
That's
the
what-
follow-up on the mask? Let's hear it.
That's one of my buddies from high school, man. We grew up together. He's a
He's saying a
bitch.
follow-up as on a suggestion on what to do next.
I think he has a
Oh.
question about the mat. About well, I don't fucking know. I have a follow-up on the mat. Probably. A
Oh,
question.
whoa. Ask away. Ask away. All right. Back to Spartan.
All right, back to me. So obviously we've talked about good times that you've had at the stadium and you know
All right,
being
look,
a
I'm
fan.
my finger in your ear.
Yeah.
I'm ear fucking you, buddy. You can't
Can I
just
get
about
a-
it.
Wet Willie.
All right, sorry, I'm a jerk off.
So you know, what would be your low point, I guess, being a Bills fan, you know, at the stadium or at home, you know, what was like a just a terrible memory that you have?
All right, so again, like I said, the super fan shit, like I get recognized and it's cool. Like if you ask me for a picture or you say what's up, like a lot of times, like again, like I was telling you about the story in traffic. The dude let me out in traffic. He knew who I was. I had no idea who that guy was until he messaged me. Hey, Monster, I just saw you in traffic. Like that's cool, but it's also scary because I don't know at certain points in my life. Like I don't do shit I'm not supposed to do. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't do anything illegal. So if you see me out but there's people that know who I am that I have no idea who they are. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that I go into a grocery store and I just have this rude as fuck cashier and I let him have it. Well, this dude knows that I'm Monster. So now he goes on social media. I just met Monster. He's the biggest fucking asshole in the world and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I didn't ask for that. But that's also being recognizable. But what's weird is, you know where people recognize me the most? In traffic. Like, I could be walking down the street for hours. Nobody says nothing cool. In traffic. Everybody sees me in traffic when I'm driving. I have no fucking idea why. So my low point story leads from this. All right. This is when Lincoln was a baby, my son Lincoln. Now, I've been a single father. So Lincoln was little. He was still in a fucking car seat. Okay. So we're driving through my neighborhood. You know, we're at this intersection or whatever, and it's packed. So, you know, I'm just driving, right? I pulled through the intersection, you know, going towards my house. So I see this car in my rear view, like swerve, like he like crossed the double yellow to like pull behind me. Now, where I grew up from, that's something you gotta look out for. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, that's a cause for concern. My baby's in a seat next to me, like my infant son. So these dudes are fucking honking. And at this point, I'm starting to get nervous. Like, I'm scared. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the instincts start to kick in. Like, the dad shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I got my kid here. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, who the fuck are these people? So I pull into 7-Eleven and I hop out. And I'm just like, it's going to be what it's going to be. So I hop out the car. These dudes pull up. Yo, Monster, we saw you at the light, bro. We love you, man. Can we get a picture? Dude, I lost my mind. I was like, first off, I was like, you pulled up on me like you were the Mexican fucking mafia. Like you chased me through traffic and you pulled up here like you were going to fucking do something. I was like, my son's in the fucking car. I was like, you just scared the living shit out of me. Can we get a picture? No, you can't get a fucking picture. You're lucky I don't drag you out of that fucking window and beat the living shit out of you and your gay fucking buddy. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's a right way to do shit, and that's not the right fucking way. So that's probably one of the scariest moments I fucking had. So definitely not cool there.
No.
Cool.
People don't understand the personal space, man. Like even there's times like I've been, even when I was younger, the older I get now, I realize it. When I was younger, I was like that. You don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, it's like it's just do it in the right way. Like,
right.
Like if you see me in the middle of something, like there was a dude, because I DoorDash in my times sometimes, you know, cash is cash. So I was in Aldi's bagging groceries. Yeah, Monster DoorDashes. I bag groceries. I'm a regular motherfucking dude until you guys make me a millionaire. Yeah, I got work for my shit. And right now it's delivering for Amazon and DoorDashing on the side. So I'm just bagging groceries, just minding my own business, and all of a sudden this dude leads in and he's like, "Hey, Monster." I turn my head, he's like, "Go Bills." Gives me a fist bump. I was like, "Go Bills, buddy." And he walked away. Like, that's 95% of my interactions. But again, I saw this dude 30 times in the store, walked past the store, had no idea this dude knew who I was. But as he walked out and I was at the end, he leaned in like he knew who I was. Like, it's cool. But again, sometimes this shit's just, it's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But if you see me, come up and say hello. I'll never be awkward about it. Like, I'm not that guy. But if you see me like arguing with somebody or I'm in the middle of a heated conversation, you're taking your own fucking chances there. Like, read the room. Like, if I seem like I'm pissed off, I'm probably pissed off. But again, like Spartan will tell you, you see me in real life, I'm the coolest fucking most chill guy that you guys are ever gonna meet. All right, enough of the fucking gay stories. Like, and I don't mean gays, and you guys don't get offended. Master said gay. I didn't say faggot, right? Right? I didn't say that. You can't say that, right? I didn't say that. So yeah.
We'll do a little transition here from football and you, and we'll go into wrestling because obviously you as a wrestling fan.
You can't monetize this on YouTube anyway because I swore in the first 10 seconds. So,
I swear all the time on here. They don't fucking
trust me.
if you swear in the first 10 seconds, they automatically demonetize it. That's a Facebook rule. Yeah.
We're in there.
It's either 10 or 20. You have to look it up, but yes, there is a rule. If you swear in the first 10 or 20 seconds of a video, they automatically demonetize it.
So
good to know.
We know that you're also a bit of a wrestling fan, which is one of the reasons why you have the Fiend mask. I don't know, a little bit.
We don't care about the size of your penis. We're talking about wrestling now.
Who was your favorite wrestler of all time growing up?
Triple H.
Okay.
I love the bad guys. Triple H was the ultimate bad guy to me. The long hair, the fucking jean jacket, the sledgehammer, like that was it for me. Like, and that was in the era of the Undertaker and Austin and The Rock and all the greats in their prime, which all due respect, like they're all up there for me. But just the guy that I tuned in every week was, what the fuck is Triple H going to do? Because you knew Austin was going to bring it. You knew The Rock was going to bring it. Like, you always do that. Like, I tune in every week. So, yeah, Triple H is my all-time favorite wrestler.
Who would you say would be your current favorite?
My current favorite right now.
And you don't have to narrow it down to just one. You can have two if you need. I mean,
well, what I'm doing is I'm picking through the roster and I'm trying to figure out like who's different from everybody else, right? Because people are talking about, oh, Matt Cardona needs to come back to WWE and do what? Compete with Seth Rollins for airtime? Compete like he's not that guy. Like, don't bring him back. You have no room for him. You don't have room for the guys you have now. And the guys you have now, you're absolutely bricking. The fact that Karrion Kross is the main fucking storyline is embarrassing. The fact they haven't put a belt in LA Knight yet is ridiculous. Oh, well, LA Knight's only over with the fans. So is Jey Uso. That's why you put it on him.
So is Daniel.
Daniel Bryan, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn,
CM Punk.
Right. So it's like it's the guys for me that are different. Like I mentioned, Karrion Kross. Like, I love CM Punk. I love Roman. Like, I you know what I mean? I like watching these guys, but like, we've been treated to the same shit for 10 years. Like, we know who they are. You know what I mean? We know what they bring. I want to see different shit. I want to see the angles like Karrion Kross is doing. Like, that guy gets pops for, like, he doesn't do shit. Like, they don't have him, like, he'll cut a promo backstage with somebody or whatever, maybe an attack, and then have like a little segment, but that's it. But he's over. Like, he's doing little bitty shit and he's getting over to that scale. Like, give him a little more shit to do, because that's going to be the shit. That's going to be the people that leave and go to kill their careers in fucking AEW. Like, that's what's going to happen. Like, let's be honest, Seth Rollins fucked everything up. Right? That fucked everything up because Roman was set to come back at SummerSlam and attack Seth.
Right.
Now Seth's hurt. So we got to switch this shit around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing that bothers me about today, the biggest storyline about today that makes no fucking sense to me is John Cena. Okay, you drop this epic scene with The Rock. Okay, he's turning bad after all these years. He's turning bad for the fucking fruits and the for what's gonna come with what The Rock has promised him. Kicks Cody in the fucking balls, drops him. All right, he belongs to The Rock now. And then The Rock leaves.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck is the point of this story? Like, without The Rock, there's no story. The whole point of him turning bad was for The Rock. Now there's no Rock. Now, let's play devil's advocate and break this story down for those who care. All right? The first side of it is The Rock said that he came up with the Sell Me Your Soul storyline because ticket sales were low. So he didn't have a plan for it. It was a short-term solution. It was never meant to go anywhere. That's one. Okay? Okay, fine. My problem with that is the WWE sold out like 42 prior events with weaker fucking cards. So you mean to tell me for this one card they had to call The Rock to help sell tickets? I don't buy it. The WWE was selling tickets before that. So I think The Rock's full of shit. Now, the other fucking side of it. The Rock wanted him in Roman. At WrestleMania, the fans didn't. Now, if you think The Rock doesn't have an ego, you're wrong. Fuck what you see on Instagram. Fuck what you see with him in the charities. You can't be that famous, look like that, and not have a little bit of a fucking ego. The Rock has an ego. And it hurt The Rock's ego that the fans didn't want him in fucking Roman. So what did The Rock do? The Rock pitched the storyline to Triple H about, oh, I'm going to come back and sell my soul. Or, John Cena's going to sell his soul to me. So Triple H agrees to the storyline. Rock comes back, starts the storyline. Rock says, fuck you. You didn't give me my match with Roman. Handle it how you want to handle it. And that's what the WWE's doing now. So it happened one of two ways, boys.
I agree with you. At WrestleMania, look, we all knew Cena was going to win the 17th. Somebody was going to interfere, but yeah, 100%. It was 100% underwhelming that it was Travis Scott. Like, you could have, if it wasn't going to be Rock, you could have put Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman to go out there and form a new group with John Cena to do it, and that would have been fine. But
I don't understand the overuse of these Hollywood people. Really, Jelly Roll and fucking it's not like really Jelly Roll. Like you could there's wrestlers that wrestle their dicks off all their lives for a fucking sniff of a fucking event at one of these pay-per-views. Like it's their life. Like they could I've made it, Mom. I made the second fucking match of SummerSlam. Not even the main event, but just to make the card means you're one of the fucking elite. And to give it to celebrities who don't fucking deserve it so you can get clicks on social media, it's fucking disgusting, TKO. Since TKO bought wrestling, since TKO bought fucking WWE, it's went downhill. The ticket prices have fucking doubled. Okay? Now, a couple years ago, I won WWE tickets for me and my son because they were expensive on Shred and Reagan. You remember that, Spartan? I made videos and Shred and Reagan had me on. They played my videos and shit. Cool. You know what? Since TKO bought them, guess what? Shred and Reagan hasn't given out tickets. So I called. I was like, hey, because I'm friends with Jigster. I was like, Jig, can I ask you something? He goes, yeah. I go, you haven't given away WWE tickets since TKO bought them, have you? He goes, no, we don't get complimentary tickets anymore. So they stopped giving out promotional tickets to give away to the fucking fans. You know why? Because that's an extra $1 in their pocket. Do you know why the WWE's entranceways are fucking tiny? Because the seats fit there, and every one of those seats is a fucking $1. We have Slim Jim logos on the fucking ladders and tables, boys. The Money in the Bank briefcase has a fucking sponsor logo on it. Like the WWE's turned into fucking NASCAR. Like, I don't mind on the ring. Like, that's fine. Like, on the ring, they're on the octagon in the UFC, that's fine. But every single little fucking thing you can make $1 on, you're starting to stick a fucking logo on it. It's pathetic.
They're going to start putting Slim Jim wrappers on kendo sticks.
I'm telling you, I'm surprised they have. Some of the weapons do. And some of them, the chairs and shit or the tables have had logos on them. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't branded their clothing yet. Like, hey, we got sponsors on you. We sponsor your shorts. We'll sponsor your fucking costume. Like, that shit. I agree with that 100%.
So one of the videos
sponsor from one of these people. Like, what are you gonna do? Like imagine you're at a WWE, all right, fellas, and you're sitting there with the representative from Slim Jim across the table, and he's like, all right, 3 million, couple logos, whatever. And you gotta look this adult in the face and go, all right, we're gonna put a logo about this big on the side of a ladder, who somebody's gonna put their ass through 4 seconds later, and it's gonna cost you about 3 million. Like, what? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, every little dollar they can make, it's starting to piss me off. Oldberg. Like Leave Goldberg alone. He can barely walk. You're talking about he's going to fucking wrestle Gunther. All I can think of that whole match was, please don't drop this kid on his head. Like, please don't fucking paralyze Gunther. Like, please don't hurt him because you can barely walk. Like, he went for the half-ass jackhammer, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, he's going to fucking kill him. Like, keep him away. We don't need old nostalgia WWE to fucking make it work. Nobody wants to see it. Like, nobody wants to see Ric Flair shit his fucking pants again. Like, nobody wants to see Goldberg, like Bret Hart, like all those. Like, in another 10 years, we're not going to want to see Cena. We're not going to want to see CM Punk. We're not going to want to see this generation. Like, bring the new fucking kids in. That's what LFG is. Yep. That's what NXT is. Like, you got all these young fucking people coming up. Like, just, I don't understand what they're doing. Like, I do understand it. I just don't like it. It's social media. It's clicks. It's money. They're trying to make more money. They don't give a fuck about us anymore. Like, WWE, Vince at least gave a shit when it came to certain stuff. Not that Vince McMahon do inappropriate things. I don't know. I'm not a judge. Monster wasn't there. But for argument's sake, let's say so. But then again, Michael Jackson did too, but he gave us Thriller. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that, but all I know is the shit got a little more expensive. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it feels like it's out of touch. They're starting to price themselves out with the normal everyday fans like us. Like, you're talking about 2 nosebleed tickets to SummerSlam are $600 a piece. Like, what? And you're gonna fill it with fluff to make it 2 days. So now I gotta spend another night in a fucking hotel and pay for it. You know why they're making it 2 days? Because it's an extra fucking day of making money. Just like WrestleMania. You take out half those fucking matches, you're not gonna miss them. WrestleMania is 1 day, it's a solid show. Instead of 2 days, it's long as fuck, it's boring, there's way too many matches. That's what SummerSlam's gonna be, because another day means another fucking day of revenue, and it's all about money. Before that, the Royal Rumble and Survivor Series. That's the 4 big ones. They're all going to be 2 days eventually.
So they keep wasting spots in that Royal Rumble too. Sorry, Pat, my bad. In the Royal Rumble, same thing. They'll bring back a celebrity or a 100-year-old wrestler just to get tossed out in 2 seconds. Why not give it to a young guy that's up and coming if he's going to get tossed in 2 seconds anyways? Fuck
right, you fucking guys. Idiots. Nobody's going to believe Fandango's going to win the fucking Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the fucking honky tonk, man. Like, come on, bro.
I think the only one they brought back, and I had a glimmer of hope, and that's only because I'm selfish and I like him. When Edge came back, I'm like, there ain't no way they don't let him win. Like, oh shit, if he's came back. And then I was like, but same thing. I was like, I love you, man. You're old. Go on down.
Something weird happened there, bro. Like, it never came to life, but the way that he left the Judgment Day and then just disappeared to AEW without like any rhyme or reason, like it felt weird to me. Like, what really went on? Like, why did he come back? Because that was a strong push. Like, he led a faction of young stars. Like, they were pushing, and then all of a sudden he's cope. Like, years, like, I don't know. That's one of the weird ones for me. Like, usually I'm on this shit. Like, I hear it from the dirt sheets, but the shit on Edge is just like, usually you know why everybody else left.
The story that I saw of why he stopped the Judgment Day when he did was, at that time they had a lot of injuries and a lot of the babyface characters were out injured, so they needed somebody that was over with the fans to be a baby, and they're like, well, the only one we really got right now is Edge. So
that makes sense.
Now, why he left, I mean, I think that was his decision not to resign. I don't know. I'm throwing money at him because, like, this guy was a homegrown talent from you guys for his entire career. But so let me ask you. So you've done videos where I've seen you go to places like Nickel City Wrestling, and you're obviously involved and go and see some of the local smaller promotions in the area. Who is somebody in Buffalo that most of us probably have never heard of that would be an upcoming guy to keep an eye on?
Well, there's a guy now. He's been in AEW. He's from Buffalo. I've seen his name's Kyle Blackstone. Like, he was very good. There was a guy named Kyle Blackstone, and there's another guy that's he's been here for years. He's excuse me. He's big in local wrestling. He's held a lot of titles. His name's Vince Valor. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He works for Empire State Wrestling. I think he's their champion. But yeah, Vince Valor's a good local guy. There's another guy. So Kevin Blackstone, he's pretty good. He's another like small, like high flyer guy. Vince Valor's good. There's a father and son team you gotta check out from Nickel City. Shadowcat and his son, Shadowcat Jr. Like Shadowcat and Shadowcat Jr. They do their thing. A lot of high flying shit, pretty cool. Like, so yeah, the local wrestling scene is good. Like the thing with local wrestling is though, when you go to a show, a lot of the times if you don't follow what they do, like a lot of the local wrestlings don't do good on storylines. So you have no idea why wrestler A is fighting wrestler B. Like you're just going there to watch two guys wrestle. There's no backstory. Like you don't understand the hatred. And sometimes that sucks. Because as a promoter, as somebody, I've written promos for a couple of these things before. They've called me and been like, "Hey Monster, can you help us write wrestling promos? Like you are the guy that write a wrestling promo." And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come in and write a fucking promo for you. So the thing about writing a promo is it's simple. You have guy A, you have guy B, find a conflict. That's it. What are you guys pissed at each other for? Find out why you're fucking mad. Could be something simple. Guy stole my fucking boots. Turn it into a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So, but the indie scene is good and it's very inexpensive and it supports a lot of these. I've been to a lot of their camps. Like Nickel City, they let me use their ring to shoot a video with the Bills kid. You remember that week 1 of last year where the Bills kid came in and saved me? You remember that? Lincoln and my other son were kicking my ass in the corner. So they let me use the wrestling facility. Bill's dad or Bill's kid's dad called me. Chaz called me. He's like, Monster. He's like, Carson wants to do a video with you. I was like, all right, fine. I was like, what are you thinking? He's like, well, some kind of wrestling. He's like, with a table or whatever. I was like, so he wants to do a wrestling thing. And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, give me 10 minutes. So I make a phone call and I'm like, hey, can I come use the training facility? He's like, yeah, no problem. So I call him back. I was like, I got a whole fucking wrestling facility. I was like, what do you need? I was like, rings, tables, chairs. I was like, whatever you need. So we go and we shoot the video. And again, that's about building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like I built a relationship by doing work for the wrestling promotion. I did. You know what I'm saying? So when I needed a favor, and it's weird because that's how I usually use my favors. Like that favor had nothing to do with me. I was helping a Bills kid, but I used that favor for the Bills kid with them. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how it works. That's how you grow respect with people. That's how you give back and you become selfless. Yeah. Like I'm gonna hook you up. So we shot the video. It was cool. He's a huge wrestling fan. I don't know if you saw, I sent him like 30 belts, like Lincoln's old belt collection. I sent him a whole bunch. His mother posted a picture of him carrying a rack of ribs as a championship belt. I was like, he ain't got no belts. I was like, well, fuck that. So we had to change that shit. Like, I know what it was like being a kid making them out of paper. They ain't got the cool belts they have now. Like, you spend $20, you got like a fucking replica. It's like, okay, that's a cool belt. Now, back in the day, we used to put the paper out in a circle and tape it to our belts, and they were all jacked up and cheap and shit, and they sucked. So it's like, I told Lincoln, I was like, go through your belts, keep the ones you want or whatever. He doesn't give a fuck about those belts now. He's 14. He's got a fucking authentic WWE belt hanging on his wall that cost me way too much fucking money. Like, way too much. But it was for his graduation and making it to high school. So, local wrestling's good. Just know what you're in for. Just know that you're not going to understand a lot of it. Just go there and watch the art of wrestling for cheap, and a lot of them are very good. So, I'm definitely thumbs up on local wrestling. I've worked with several of them on different shit, and it's always been a cool vibe. Those are very cool people, no matter what organization you run into. It's usually really good guys. Fuck yeah!
I mean, that's definitely one of the perks about kind of living here in Orlando is there definitely is not a shortage of local wrestling. And we do have the Performance Center, but man, anywhere you go, you can go to the UCF arena and everything. They're there. And look, it's just like any indie program. There's always going to be guys that are potentially up and coming guys. A lot of them are probably going to sign right now with AEW or TNA because they seem to be the upcoming company. But everybody always wants to get to the WWE. That's like going to the NFL.
Right. There's only so many spots, though.
Right.
There's only so many spots. So
like
it's like you gotta go somewhere else and earn your stripes. And if you do the like let's be honest, Cody Rhodes is an exception to the rule. That doesn't happen. Right. Name people that have left and come back like that. Like you could make a case for Drew McIntyre, but has Drew really hit the level that Cody did? No. But he's way better than he was when he was first there. It's like Cody's Cody's a fucking rabbit in a hat. Like he's a unicorn. It's just one of those things where You know what? Fuck everything. Bring back Brock Lesnar. Where the fuck is Brock Lesnar? Like, get off of your fucking ranch, you Viking cocksucker. Like, stop.
Right, we're
going to your
bringing back fucking Goldberg.
But
Right.
that's why I think you have a lot of people that are clamoring for Matt Cardona to come back, is they're thinking, oh, he could be the next Cody Rhodes. You can't put that expectations on him.
Your wife's better than you.
Cody doing what he did and then coming back and being the face of the company and being bigger than you. That's a once in a generation thing. That's not going to happen, no matter how well you are. I mean, look, Matt.
I think that's why the one dude doesn't come to WWE. Who's that fucking Joe Hendry guy? Everybody's in love with him and shit. But if he came to WWE, I'm sorry, man. Like, yeah, you get pops in the Rumble and shit. I don't think if you were a regular on WWE, you would not be who you are. And he knows that, I think. And that's why he doesn't come.
Give him a month. Nobody will give a fuck about Joe.
Right.
Hendry.
You'll get your first 2 or 3 matches of, and then I saw it one time and I was like,
look at Penta.
That's not even cool. Right.
Like, Penta's cool, but look at Penta. Look at Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. All these people come over and they're, like you said before, they're just burying them. For fucking who? For fucking Jelly Roll, for fucking Logan Paul, and at them motherfuckers don't give a goddamn. They're there for the money, whatever. I'm about making money. But they're there for the dollars. They don't give a fuck about them fans, a fuck about nobody in that room. Fuck that.
Well,
and what's crazy is the other wrestlers can sense that, and that's the dudes they pick out and get the fuck out. Like, you ain't here for the love, you're here for the paycheck.
These guys come in for 1 or 2 shows before the fucking main event shows and do that, and then maybe stick around 1 show after, and then they're gone for 4 months again. So the next pay-per-view. Well, meanwhile, people like Penta and them are every fucking week on there.
Well, let's call it what it is. We've seen it before where there's guys that, let's be honest, they show up for WrestleMania and that's it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's probably 2 guys that have done that, in my opinion, deserve to do it no matter who they were. And that was The Undertaker and Triple H. 100%, they both earned that right to do that. But when
Shawn Michaels in
there. But Shawn Michaels came back and then he came back full time. You know, he didn't just do the one-off WrestleMania and then disappear until the next WrestleMania. But guys that truly didn't deserve it, that kept doing it, was, for example, The Rock. Look, no, I liked the summer of Punk when Punk had the title, but you didn't need to have The Rock beat him at the Royal Rumble just to drop the title to John Cena. To me, that was you just took a guy's that worked an entire 2 years off of building his brand in CM Punk, and you just destroyed it just for The Rock.
Yeah,
and you're destroying your own legacy with it.
And what's crazy is if you look at certain wrestlers, like when you ask me about the Mount Rushmore, this is how I determine who's on my Mount Rushmore. Okay, The Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock, Ric Flair. That's my top 5. And the reason being is they've reached a level in professional wrestling where it does not matter if you are the face or it does not matter if you are the heel. The fans will fucking cheer you no matter what. It doesn't matter. If you think about it, The Rock's not a good guy or bad guy. Neither was Austin. He just whooped whoever's ass was in front of him. He was just Stone Cold. But you reach that level of like immortality. Roman's getting there. Doesn't matter if he's the face or the heel. People go nuts for Roman. Like I can see Cody eventually getting there if they don't bury the stories or make something fucking stupid happen. Like you're seeing with Cena. People are cheering Cena when he's trying to be an asshole. Like you reach that level of immortality, it doesn't matter. You've already won the fans.
I mean, the guys definitely got to be on the Mount Rushmore. I mean, think about it. All those guys that you listed, if you weren't a wrestling fan and never watched wrestling, you know who those guys are, and you know what they did. Right. Even if you've never watched wrestling, you see the Undertaker. Oh, he's definitely a wrestler.
How many of us 4 here, anybody in them comments got a referral or whatever the fuck they called it in school and you got in trouble for fucking suck it?
Right.
Right.
I had so many of those suck it Jones, librarian and shit. Hey, Joe, your books are bitch.
Right. Oh man, my mom fucking hated it. You're not wearing that shirt to school. I'd have to sneak it in my backpack, throw it on the bus. Yeah, bitch.
Right. Then you get in trouble. You're like, fuck. Then your friends got to cover for you.
Like I remember I pissed my dad off once. He grounded me and he did that. He's like, "How do you feel now, bitch?" And he did that walking out of my room. I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I had a friend. It's funny. I guess I'll tell you a story about this shit. It's funny. But back in the day, I had a shirt on that said "Just suck it," So school didn't like it, whatever. So my mom's like, I told you not to wear that shit. I told you not to wear it. I was like, Ma, I ain't wearing it. She's like, bullshit, you're fucking lying. Why did school come for you? Blah, 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 blah. At this time, like, you're a kid. You think your life smell like bullshit. Like, obviously, school's not going to call unless they saw the fucking shirt. So I had my buddy switch with me. So oddly enough, his mother calls my mother because she freaks out that he came home with the shirt. And she was like, what the fuck kind of shirt is that? That's not what you had on when you left the house. Is that how you're going to school? So we both got fucked up over this shirt. So I was like, all right, lessons learned. So funny story about this dude. I've been friends with the same guy for I'm 47, 32 years. I've been friends with this dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but when we were younger, like pre-college days, like high school, all right, we were at a frat party. Everybody was drinking. There was a ton of people and shit, whatever. He got bumped and he wound up falling on the couch. And when he fell on the couch, he fell on a dude's lap. And when he did, his hand went right on the dude's dick. So listen, so my buddy's drunk, so he doesn't realize it. So he's like, he staggers. He's like, oh shit, buddy, I'm sorry. Like, let me get up. The whole time his hand's still on his dick. So I'm like, dude, like, get your hand off his dick. He's like, oh shit. So for the last, since that happened, I'd say, this is what it's like to be personal friends with me, be in my circle. This is the benefit you get.
I love this.
I call this dude at least twice a year at like 4 a.m. and wake him up just to go, hey, remember the time you got drunk and touched that dude's dick? Every time he's like, fuck you, and he hangs up the phone. Now, like I said, I do this like twice a year. Like I space it out long enough where it's like he just forgets it. But after all this time, he still sees me call at this time, and he fucking answers it every single time. I think at this point, it's like he looks forward to it now too. But yeah, bro, that's just no fucking reason. Remember that time you touched that dude's dick? It's like, stop fucking calling. That shit's funny to me. I'm gonna do it. I'm always gonna fucking do it. He can suck it. Dick toucher.
Well, Smart, you've been a little quiet. You got anything for all of us on this?
What about wrestling?
Yeah, sure.
Dick touching stories, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean-
Nah, I ain't got no dick touching stories.
No, about tap dance, asshole.
No, I don't know. Sorry, I've been up since like 3, so I'm sorry.
You're good.
There's no excuses in this dojo.
He has been killing it the last few days, man.
Yeah.
Making some merch stuff.
I'm trying to get some merch up for us for MafiaCon that we can kind of hand out to people. So that between that and work, but no,
Don't come up to me and try to give me your shitty merch.
I'm not gonna give you shit. Don't worry, Joe. All right, I'm not gonna give you that blowjob you want either. So don't ask.
Oh no, you gotta pay that. I showed up. Here's the deal,
that was the funniest thing when I'm asking Monster to come on. He's like, "Oh, I'll do it, but you got to do me a favor first. You got to tell Spartan I'm coming, and he owes me a blowjob."
Spartan gotta give me a blowjob.
He said it on his little live when he came back. He was like, "I'm back, motherfuckers!" At the end, he was like, "Better have my blowjob ready."
You gotta throw zingers in once in a while, boys. You guys know what
you got to.
brought out.
You got to.
You brought out.
It's
gonna be great. Like everything's gonna be good. But again, for those that are watching, MafiaCon's coming up Saturday from like 10:30 to 5. If you're down there, say hello. If you're down there at 10 o'clock, I'm not gonna be there. If you're down there at 11:30, I'm gonna meet Monster. Guess what, asshole? Wake up! You're not gonna meet me. You're not there yet. I'm not gonna be there till like 1:30, and then I'm leaving as soon as I get my autograph. So again, if you want to come up and say hello, please do. But I'm not going to walk around for 2 hours like a fucking dickwad and shake people's hands. I'm sorry. The horse and pony show is over. I've done it for years. Now I get in and get out. You get your picture, you get your love, and then you can fuck off. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Hell yeah.
That's why we love you, Joe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm old and grumpy. I don't want to be anywhere for 5 fucking hours. Imagine walking around that place for, like you said, you're going to be there. Dude, that's 6 hours. But you're going to walk around this fucking place for 6 hours? Why?
I'm gonna hang with Corey. That's why.
Corey, why are you gonna hang at this place for 6 hours? Why?
I don't know if I'm hanging out that long. Hell no. I'm hanging out for a little bit. I got invited with 24/7 to be one of the guys. He needed a couple guy to help out with the podcast, so I'll do that and then hang out for a little bit, check it out because I've never been, so I've never really got to meet any of you guys, you super fans, really, or any couple over the years, like in the Hammers lot and shit. So be cool, like you said, hang out for a little bit, see it, and go out.
Oh, I didn't tell you the story about fucking Vader.
Vader, yeah, Vader.
It was the first year he unveiled his fucking. It was the first time he went to training camp with his gear on. So I'm walking, and I had the Jason mask at the time. I had the hockey mask. So I'm like, wow, this dude looks fucking cool. So my brother-in-law went up and got a picture with him, and I'm just kind of looking at him, and he's looking at me. And, it's hard to see through the mask what he's looking at. Like, he's looking at me, but I can't tell if he's looking at me because he's in a fucking Vader mask. So I walk over to him, and I'm like, you got a pretty fucking cool outfit, buddy. And he's like, thanks. He's like, you do too, monster. I was like, oh, you saw my podcast? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm a big fan. I was like, cool. He's like, I'll tell you what. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. And at the same time, we fucking took our masks off. We met, put them back on, and we carried on with our day. But yeah, the first time I fucking saw him, like, yeah, that's exactly how it went. You show me mine, I'll show you yours. Like, fuck it.
Right.
So that's how that went. So that's the first time like his identity was unveiled to me. Like he doesn't like it unveiled, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that. I'll keep that for him. Absolutely, I'll respect it. But he's another guy over there serving, like just doing it for the country. Like there's very few good fucking people in Bill's Mafia. I know a lot of people in Bill's Mafia. You do too, Spartan, and a lot of them are pieces of shit. He's not one of them. He's a great fucking guy inside and out, and he's a real cool character. So don't anybody copy Vader, because then I gotta fucking smack you with a baseball bat in the parking lot because you're biting his nuts, and that's not cool. Be fucking original. And God forbid if I ever see somebody walking around with a fucking fiend mask on, I'll kill you. Theoretically. Can't say shit like that on Facebook, but be original or don't be at all. Like that's it. Just be original. There's so many. Dude, I can come up with fucking 20 unique fucking super fan ideas right now in my head that would cost like $50 to make. That would be fucking awesome. That nobody's done yet. But I'm not going to put them out there. Let people figure the shit out for themselves. Like, fuck them. Like, I've helped you enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I will get with you offline too, Monster. Putting together a package for him because for those that don't know, Vader won't be with us this year. He's currently serving over in Kuwait. So I'm going to put together a care package. I want to get with you. And I got a couple twisted ideas for it there. But
nice. You guys heard it. He wants to take care of my package. Told you I was getting that pro job.
Oh yeah.
Vader's package, not Monster's package.
I got to use your package to send a package.
So you're taking care of mine and Vader's package? You've been working, buddy. Holy shit. Master Chief in the building.
You got to wear the mask, though.
Right? See.
Well, boys, we're getting to that time.
Nope.
You got anything else we didn't get to, Monster? Any stories you wanted to tell that we didn't bring up?
I'm going down my checklist. Touch a dude's dick. We carried that.
Anytime you seen Spartan's little wee behind the shed taking a pee at one of the games?
I'm not a pecker peeker, buddy. Fuck, man. Let's see. Oldberg. Yeah, we touched on that. Oh, another thing I like to do as an asshole friend. All right. I know you guys at least have one friend that has everything in his house hooked up to like Google or Alexa or whatever.
Oh,
you know next time you're walking out of their apartment, Alexa, volume 100 and slam the fucking door shut.
Yo, I do not trust Alexa because my buddy does that. And he told me last year, he's like, dude, all these fucking kids, I'm taking all their Christmas shit back. They have one in the shower, one in the fucking thing. He's like, them fucking kids said, hey, Alexa, read the Christmas list to us. And it started listing the Christmas list to them. The fuckers knew everything they were getting. I was like, nah.
Hey, that's up to the parents. You got to be smarter than that. Old school paper and pencil. Like, don't put that shit in the Amazon cart. Don't put it in.
Crazy.
Don't put none of that shit online.
My daughter's 7, and she'll be like, Dad, can I have your phone for a second? I'm like, for what? And then next thing, she's like, Dad, which disc? Like on Amazon. It's like, which disc? I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Right. You ain't getting shit. Now watch me cancel this.
Right. What's that Barbie thing? That's not. You're not a girl,
Nosy bitch.
Dad. Who's that for? Right.
But all in all, being a super fan is fun. Like when you start from the bottom and you pay your dues. Like,
Hell yeah.
pay your dues. You gotta pay your dues. Like people are like, oh, that's cliche. It's not. Like I befriended everybody along the way. Like I was the guy that you could call me for help. Like I helped fucking Built in Buffalo. I helped Dave because I worked with Dave at Buffalo Fanatics when we first started. It was me, Dave, Akeem, JT, and there was somebody else. I don't remember his name. But when he left, he didn't know how to work OBS. Like he came from California, sat on my couch, and did a podcast with Dave Myers sitting next to me. And I taught him OBS, and that's how he started Built in Buffalo. Like the shit goes far back. Spartan, you know the stories. You've heard it from the mouth to the people themselves. Like the shit with ESF, like starting like it's, man, I've been around. Like my fingerprints on a lot of the shit you see nowadays, but I don't take a lot of credit for shit. Like I spark ideas, I talk to people. Like I don't like to take a lot of credit, boys, but credit comes responsibilities. And as far as I'm concerned, fuck it, it is what it is. We ride, right, Spartan?
Till we die.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. But yeah, man, you boys keep doing what you're doing. All right, keep doing what you're doing.
Got a question for you, real quick, Joe. You gonna go to
Oh,
any games
using my government name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yours?
Sorry, Monstar.
Damn it, Daniel.
Using my government name.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, you gonna make it to any
I
games this
started.
year?
What's your question?
You gonna make it to any games this year?
No.
No.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Dude, I was a season ticket holder for fucking 12 years. Like, I'm over it. Like, the weather, the traffic, the prices. Like, I love the Bills. I bleed it. I have for years. I saw the Super Bowls. But, dude, just the hustle and bustle of the stadium and the fans, like, I don't crave it anymore. Spartan, I don't. Like, I'm over it. I've been through so much of it. It's like, it's just, it gets sour. And that's nothing against the Bills or my fellow fans. It's just, Orchard Park's far. It's expensive. Like, it takes up the whole fucking day. Like, and I can watch the game on my couch and I don't have to fight with assholes to take a fucking piss.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, so as far as the public appearances go, no. Like, but then again, there's always somebody that gifts me tickets and I'll take my son or whatever, because yes, the fans are very awesome to me. It's funny because once I figured out, hey, I can insult these people and they like it. Monster took off. Like, fucking next week, come in and call everybody that comes in cocksuckers and see how many people come next week. But it worked for me. Like, it worked. Like, it took off and took me to places and got me privileges and I got to meet people and it's been fucking cool. Like, it's been cool. Like, I've enjoyed it. But again, Dell called me and said, hey, you want to come to MafiaCon? I said, no. He said, why? I said, oh, no. I said, what do you want me to do? He's like, I'll give you some tickets. He's like, come on down. He's like, dress up. I was like, all right, fine. So when Dell asks you to do something, you fucking do it. So that's why I'll be there. But again, as the years go by, my appearances become few and far between. If somebody asks me to do something or to make an appearance, I will. I absolutely will. I'll help out anybody if it's within my means or it's not a schedule conflict with some other shit that I got going on, then I'll do it. If not, I won't. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm enjoying being a father now. I'm enjoying starting to get into the twilights. Like, I'm almost 50, bro. Like, I'm 47. I've been doing, like, I'm not a kid no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so.
You got to take that personal time.
The day the Bills win the Super Bowl, I fucking retire. You're going to see me no more. I'll make one last show to say goodbye and thank you for everything over the years, and that's it. I'm done. So,
you're going to do it at the parade?
Bad thing is, I'm done. I retire. Like, I've done it. Like, I've been nominated for Podcast of the Year. Like, I've been to the awards. Like, it's just, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, I enjoyed it, but one of you fuckers got to step up and take my place. Like, there's got to be somebody once I leave to take the throne. Like, I've looked around, boys, and it's slim fucking pickings. A lot of these guys are just bad. Like, a lot of these podcasts are bad. Like, they're monotone and they're boring. And again, I'm not saying be like me, but be an entertaining version of yourself. Interact with your chat. You know what I'm saying? Give people something to watch for a half hour. Like, I'm not the biggest facts and figures guy. What I do spit out there in my podcast, I verified. I know my shit. And that's another thing. People were invited in by the yelling and the screaming and the craziness, and they stayed once they realized this guy's an asshole, but he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Right. And they can go sit on 900 other podcasts and hear the stats and the figures and all that shit, and go to Cover One and watch them draw on their fucking Etch a Sketch and all that shit Eric and the boys do over there. Cover One, they do a great job. Not anything I'm interested in or will ever do, but they break down the all 22s. That's great. You know what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. Just have fun with it. That's all it is. Just have fun with it. Find the identity of who Buffalo World Order is. Without super fans, without interviews, what do you guys bring that are going to make people come back and watch you? And that's a big part of interacting with the chat. Because everybody you've interacted with in the chat, they feel part of the show now. You know what I'm saying? And especially on Facebook. It takes 3 seconds to look over at the chat and answer a question. You know what I'm saying? And those people will come back because week 6, they're pissed off. Josh threw another interception and fucking ran it. He's coming to your podcast and he wants to know what the fuck you think. So he puts it in your chat because he's fucking pumped and he wants to know. So I see it. This is what I think. Guess what? He's coming back next week with whatever the fuck happy or sad he wants to say because he knows I'm going to give him that platform for that 10, 15 seconds. It means the world to him. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to your views, but do not get caught up in them. Just make sure you see progress. And there's going to be times it's low. So I said, don't get caught up in numbers. Because you go from 4,000 one video to 600 the other, a lot of people get discouraged and get pissed off. Don't do that. It's going to fluctuate. I've never had videos that were significantly good. Now, remember on my page, I only have 1,600 people. But some of my videos have over 3,000 views. Like, they go right off my page. I just share them to certain Bills groups. But it's like, there's times where they're cold. There's times where I think I had a banger show and it does 600. There's times I think I had a horrible show and it does 3,000. There's no rhyme or reason to why people watch it or when they watch it. Just have something good and they will eventually watch it. Your followers have a voice and they'll love it if they're heard. Exactly, Scott Reed. Right. Exactly. You get it. And that's why you're one of the few podcasts that I like and I respect. That's why when Monster Mondays goes back live, I follow them. I watch their podcast and then I go live. Do you know why? Because I like them. I'm not going to compete or go on the same time with them. I enjoy their podcast. Have there been people I've done that to in the past? Absolutely have. There was one guy who used to come in and fuck with me all the time. He started his podcast. Every time he changed his time slot, I moved mine to fucking compete with him. Within 2 months, he stopped. He was gone. I fucking smoked him out. Every time he went live, I went live. Like, fuck you, buddy. You want to fucking play? Let's fucking play. Like, I have crazy fucking fans, bro. My fans on Instagram are fucking nuts. Like, I had a wrestling team. I had a high school wrestling team come over and move my house for me. Like, they were coming up for a big meet. They're like, hey, we just asked that you come do a get-up video in the locker room with us. So I did. I got down with them in the locker room before the meet. I gave them a get-up video. They came over and moved my whole fucking house, bro. These high schoolers moved my house in like 2 fucking hours. There was like 30 of them. Jesus. Like, dude, that's fucking love. Like, I built that fan fucking thing. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, awesome. But yeah, man, just do your thing. Just be consistent. Do your thing. With guests, without guests. Think of crazy shit. You don't always have to have the best Bills content, but be entertaining. Even when there's no content, think of something fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Today we discussed the top 10 shittiest uniforms in NFL history. Right. You know, just come up with something different. Like, there's tons of shit you can talk about that people will watch. Doesn't always have to be Bills. It can be football when there is no Bills. Because at certain times during the season, let's be honest, between the draft and fucking training camp, like, there's times there's nothing to talk about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's why we try to hit that wrestling too.
Yeah, but being a crossover show is very difficult because the wrestlers aren't going to stay for the football, and a lot of the football is not going to stay for the wrestling.
Right.
So what I would do with that is around pay-per-view times, I would make just one dedicated show to wrestling for the wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, on a week-to-week basis, you don't need to tackle wrestling. It's Raw, SmackDown, whatever. You need to touch pay-per-view to pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually touch like the last minute or two, something usually. But when do you like wrestling? You got anything, Pat, before we go, brother?
No, just appreciate you coming on, giving us advice, and helping us grow this program. And look, I know you don't do a whole lot of these outside of your own, and for you to say yes to us, it's telling us we're doing something right. So
You are.
And-
Like Spartan said, I'll give it to you raw. It's not because I don't love you. It's just because sometimes you need to hear it. But it can be done in a way that doesn't offend people or piss them off. It's constructive criticism from somebody who's been through it, who sees potential and says, hey, if you guys ever have a question or you need advice, my door's open. I came on your show. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time. And I'll recommend it to people going forward. Now, having me back again at some point during the season when my show is back and I can bring those fans in the middle of the season to this page. And then we're talking about a big ass difference.
Mhm.
You gotta make sure Facebook's working too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
what-
shit, man, we got it.
Because I promoted it
trying
on
for
Facebook,
like 2
and that
weeks
fucking
now.
sucks because there's people that are messaging me, where is it on Facebook? And whatever, you motherfuckers just don't get to see it. Just want to go in the
Yeah,
archives without Facebook.
I know for like the last 3 weeks, we've had to share it to Facebook afterwards, and then it finally works. Like we've been trying like crazy. We've been switching Facebooks, trying all kinds of shit.
It's gotta be it's gotta be a setting in StreamYards. There's gotta be something that's blocking.
something. But it's funny,
button
when we
somewhere.
first started doing this, it was working just fine, and then all of a sudden, the last month or so, it just doesn't seem to want to go public until afterwards. And I've gone through all my settings and everything is listed public, so I have no idea.
I wonder.
It's that
Did
McDonald's
you
Wi-Fi.
did you add YouTube at a later point, or did you have YouTube and Facebook from the beginning together?
No, I added YouTube after we started having issues with Facebook doing it live to the public, just
So
as a
it's-
way to get it out there. Some version of it's going live instead of it just going afterwards. So
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Mhm.
I'd look into it.
So I said maybe I'm in some sort of Facebook jail and I don't realize it. I don't know.
No, your
You
ass
said
wouldn't
something up
be.
your show to piss somebody off.
Probably.
If you're not pissing people off, are you really doing your fucking job? The answer is no,
Right.
you're not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to
Yeah,
ruffle
not
the
everybody
fucking-
in this fucking world can be pleased, and if they
That's
can't,
right.
fuck.
Wake up, bum ass nobodies. We're coming back for you. The season's
Whether
coming.
you like
all
it
right?
or not, we're gonna be here next week, fuckers.
That's right.
No,
Make sure you
no,
tune
Monster,
in.
we
Yep,
appreciate you coming on, Monster, for real, man. Like
I appreciate
said,
the invite, fellas.
you don't do this a lot, like you said. Even your own podcast, you threw that video out in a while. You've been fixing some things in your life. I don't want to put none of your story out there. That's for you to tell. But I saw the video you posted, man, and that sobriety thing, dude. That's kick ass, brother. I know I don't know you on a
98 days
personal
today.
level, but
98
yeah,
days
man.
today.
Congrats
It needed to
on,
happen,
dude.
boys. Appreciate
so we
you, fellas. It
appreciate
needed to
you
happen.
coming on. We appreciate you coming on here, man. We appreciate you doing the show with us, giving us fucking good, bad, telling us how to make it better. Telling Spartan he needs to stop looking like a dildo the whole time.
Well, speaking of Spartan, do you have any closing remarks?
Just like everybody else, man. Thank you very much for coming on. The constructive criticism, advice, everything. Just for you being you. Your persona that you have really hides who you really are. You portray it as a big scary monster, but you have a heart of gold.
I appreciate
everybody.
that, Spartan.
I mean, I speak the truth, man. You know me. We've had many of conversations, but I do appreciate that.
See that definition, Spartan? No, you can't see it.
Definition.
But no, I get what you're saying. That's why I bust your balls, because that's how I
Mhm.
show love to my friends. Spartan's my friend. That's why I pick on him the most. When you guys get to that realm, I'll start fucking with you the most. You know what I'm saying? I'll start fucking with you. Like, why do you got your daughter's fucking headphones on? Like, what are those? Like, what do you play Fortnite on the other fucking screen?
I can't even look. I don't even want. I'll let you think they're my daughters because you'll roast me if you know what the fuck they really are. They're Ninja Turtle headphones.
I'm not gonna
They were a-
roast.
They were a special release by Skull Candy.
I love the
These
fucking
things
Ninja
cost me
Turtles.
like fucking.
Those
my-
are
my
dope.
Yeah, dude. My wife, I was like, I don't know if I should do it. They were like $400. They have interchangeable bands. They got like all the turtles. You can put the band.
Yeah, but
on
their
there.
headphones, $400 is insane.
Right. Stupid.
But I do love the
And
Ninja
she was like,
Turtles.
"Nah,
so you get a
you
pair.
bust your ass. You deserve it. Go ahead." I was like, "Yeah."
That's what grown men do with their money. They buy Ninja Turtle headphones.
That's right. I buy fucking Bill's bobblehead figures of you motherfuckers, and then I buy
What I'm
fucking
saying.
Ninja Turtle fucking socks and shit.
Ninja Turtles get a fucking thumbs up. I thought you had like some My Little Pony or some faggoty Care Bear shit.
Be the fucking Bill's Ninja Turtle when Monster retires. That's what I'll do.
It's funny because you can find them on NFL Shop, Buffalo Bills Ninja Turtle socks.
I have some.
Oh, I got
All
some
right.
socks.
All right, you got
Craziness,
anything,
but
Ron
yes,
Monster,
this-
being the guest,
this-
brother?
Yeah, let me lead you guys out. Again, thank you for the Buffalo World Order for having me on their podcast. Spartan, I'm not done yet, you jerk off.
What
the fuck is
fucking
he- what the
popcorn
fuck?
internet?
What
I
the
had to
fuck?
get
Wait,
He
take
turned,
this.
the, he turned the light off for your blowjob.
He's quilting again.
Oh, that's Spartan. I'm coming, buddy.
He found a ball of yarn. He started quilting again.
But again, to Corey and Patrick and Spartan, I appreciate it. I don't do these a lot. I don't find a lot of them engaging, but you guys, something about you guys, I was just like, fuck it, let me come on and rock with y'all. So again, I don't accept invites hardly ever, but you guys got me and I'm glad I did. So does it mean I'll do more in the future? Absolutely not. I still think 90% are jerk offs. But I appreciate you guys having me on. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, make sure you bring your ass down to Mafia Con, 1 Seneca Plaza. Bring your ass down, dress up, come meet the monster. Wake up, bum asses. It's Mafia Con. Football season's almost here. Get your fucking boots, put them on, and bring your asses down to Seneca 1. All right? I'm Monster on behalf of these guys. We'll catch your motherfucking asses down the road.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Mafia, mount up.